you take a look at my...
If you want to learn more about the Angel of Valhalla, you should speak to Dr. Ghazal of Kanokas Farms. By all accounts, he's a difficult man to deal with, but no one knows more about chocobos.
What do you want?
I want to know more about the Angel of Valhalla.
Go away.
I heard you know things. The encounter is ordained. Does that mean anything?
Great Etru.
A young girl.
The maiden's voice. So it would appear. The angel is I myself. It is said.
Nor me.
Don't rule yourself out, young lady. You may be... It's true, not everyone who hears the voice is the chosen one. The legends tell us that the Chocobo's chosen master... I speak of that dread edifice whence the chaos emerges.
You mean the one built...
The very same. And deep below that...
What is...
Alas, the legends give us few details. If you wish to find an answer to that...
And to do that, I've got to find and tame the Angel of Valhalla.
Yes, indeed. For that, I have a couple of assistants who live here in the village. Talk to them.
An ocean of great chaos buried beneath a temple. Do you think it could be true? Does the Order know anything about it? Excuse me, do you know anything about the Angel of Valhalla?
Do I? You're as smart as you look coming to me with that question. I'll have you know I am the oldest, yes, that's right, the oldest surviving student of the great Dr. First, the basic. The legendary Chocobo, the so-called Angel of Valhalla, is not a creature anyone can find.
Except, I'm guessing, you're gonna tell...
Not quite, but I can tell you what the good doctor has told me. That angel is anything but angelic. He deliberately seeks out his mortal foe, the Chocobo. So you see, if you wish to find the white Chocobo...
I should find a Chocobo eater.
Precisely. I knew you were smart. Now, the last sighting of a Chocobo eater was in the ruins lying, but the Chocobo eater...
If you want to find the prey, seek out the predator. It makes sense. You should head east and find the City of Ruins.
You want to be saved. Let the darkness release you. I'll make them dance. Pray for the dead. It's your funeral.
A great city was once built here. For a while it was the center of all human culture. It appears the ruins here are all that remain of that time.
So was that our golden age? Well, judging by the state of them, it ended a long time ago.
The chaos that's destroying the world emerged right here in the Wildlands. The initial flood of chaos devastated this entire area.
So this is where it began. The beginning of the end. fate is what it is. Easy now. Do you dream of death?
You want to hear something eerie? I found large white feathers. White as clouds they were, but stained with blood. I saw chocobo eater tracks around the area. I'd recognize, but I don't know what kind of bird it was after. The only white bird of that size I know is the white. What would happen to the legend? The tracks lead on into the middle of the ruins, but I'm not prepared.
Did you hear that? It sounds like the chocobo you're looking for is being attacked.
Calm. Stay, friend. These lands are filled with more a chocobo eater ramp.
If a chocobo predator's out there, there must...
Oh. So normally I would warn city folk from such folly, but know if you find yourself in trouble, return quickly to the high road.
Dr. Gazal talked about a great chaos beneath the temple of the goddess. What do you think?
I hope that I'm wrong about this. But I'd say that the force behind the world's destruction might be buried somewhere in that temple.
The unseen chaos. I came into contact with it just once. I still remember the feeling. It's not something that belonged in this world. It had to be stopped and destroyed. But it's the white chocobo. I found it.
You have to help him.
This is your last act. Look at this. Why didn't he just run away? Hey, Hope. Do you really think that was a chocobo?
Why do you ask? It might be a subspecies, but it certainly looked like a chocobo to me.
Right, to me too. But the thing is, when I first saw it, I felt this weird familiarity.
You felt familiar with a chocobo? Maybe you just need a friend, Light.
Hey, I know what I felt. I'll follow the dog back to Canopus Farms.
I purchase fresh. Thank you. The greens I pick up at Canopus Farms are Thank you.
Everything is guaranteed.
Light, what about the chocobo? Do you want to leave without seeing how it's doing?
Is he alright?
His wounds are cleaned and dressed, but he's still dying.
Can't you help?
Listen to me. He's half-starved. If he is to recover, he needs... But no matter what...
Is he...
It's not a question. We've tried. And the fool...
That pride.
Such a stub...
Light, it might be the chocobo.
Is this alright?
Well... It looks like he... I say...
Thanks.
Oh, you should eat.
But he needs more treatment before he's fully recovered.
So now I have to play nurse to a giant bird. Easy now.
He'll become your steed. Enough.
Drink this.
He'll be able to guide you to the temple of the goddess and the source of the great chaos.
We'll see. He'd better be useful. I was never one for keeping pets. Easy there. Be careful.
Such a resilient animal.
Will he be all right?
Let's have a look. Yes, he's doing much better. Healthy enough to be ridden, I'd say. He's on the way to a complete recovery, but you'll need to keep an eye on him for a while. I must say, he truly is a splendid specimen.
Your chocobo is looking so much better. I wonder if you could take him out for a ride. Chocobos can jump much higher than we can, so you can jump to places you normally... Although, don't push him too hard.
The vegetables they grow make perfect fun.
Now that you've nursed the chocobo back to health, why not take him for a ride? You can...
I heard that the White-Winged Herald has appeared in these lands, and so I came as quickly as I could. If that chocobo is truly the Angel of Legend, if...
Just beyond the hill, you'll find yourself in the farming village. Oh, thanks a lot.
Welcome to our village. Arius is its name, and it's home to the finest sheep in the... You haven't heard of our sheep? Well, that's all right. If there's anything you want to know, about sheep or otherwise, you just ask me. But I guess I could offer you a spec. 1 million gil. How does that sound? If you don't like it, then scram! It's a joke, sweetie. I do it to all our visitors. It makes them feel like part of the Arius family.
Do you know about our Dr. Sheep? He's the Wildlands resident
Ah, mademoiselle. Might I have a word? I consider myself an expert in the culinary arts, that's cooking. My master taught me. Now the world...
I'd like to help, but about the only dish I can cook is behemoth steak on a campfire.
What I need is much simpler than that. I require only a few small but vital...
Which you can't find.
Exactement. Especially in this day and age.
All right, if I find...
Mademoiselle, merci beaucoup. With those ingredients, I'll once again be able to craft a master...
This is a calamity! What shall I do?
Having some...
Trouble? No, they've never done this, and of all the...
Let me get this.
Well, I realize...
Well, what do they look like?
3 in total, and you'll know them. They were raised on my... It will be a simple... Do this for me, and
I'll look forward.
You should, because it's no ordinary...
Thank you so much.
Lunchtime,
You brought
everyone,
all
so
of Doc.
go ahead and eat.
That's the last of them.
On behalf of my sheep, as promised, I present you with my sheep milk, the likes of which you won't find anywhere. Just have to milk them. Hang on. There you go. Go on, take it. I tell you, if you hadn't found them, it would have been years of research down...
Okay, so you're a scientist then, not just a sheep.
Yes, exactly. Sheep's milk. I carefully selected wild specimens and bred them for generations. I fed them a special formula I refined over the decades, caring for them night and day. At long last, I had the fine and now...
Hey, Light, why don't you try feeding some of that to the chocobo?
Come on, get well.
Dr. Sheep looks ever so pleased with himself.
Come take a look at our selection. If anything catches you... Come back anytime.
Have you tried our sheep dish? You'll leave with a smile.
Welcome. Voila. These are the ingredients which I have two recipes that I wish to make, but sadly I'm finding it most difficult to procure. I have heard rumors, mere idle talk to tell the truth. Does that help?
Well, I'd say it's time I made my milk.
Where's Yogd?
A broad forest that lies to the northwest. Deep in the woods is a small settlement. Might be worth your while to pay them a visit, if no one is as devoted to their chocobos as those.
Hey there! What do you want to... The hunters often drop by Canopus Farms on the way back from hunting it. They go there to pick up supplies of gazelle greens. Though people eat gazelle greens too. The hunters of Yogd ride chocobos when they go off to fight wild monsters. They're experts at They even have a chocobo apothecary.
Come on, get well.
humble visitor.
Welcome. Care to stay? Visit any time.
Do you have any potions with you? They're mighty useful when you're in a pinch.
Everyone is very excited that you found the Angel of Valhalla. I want to thank you on behalf.
Why would they be according to your own legend?
Aye, that's true enough. We don't fear it. We already know. But the thing is, when that happens, we believe that we'll be reunited. The end will be terrible.
So that's the Wildlands.
I don't... They think that a messenger... Now, I'm not one to... But then, that's fine with me. I just hope and for us.
Take care to avoid any more chocobo eaters.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask you, when you found the Angel of Valhalla...
I didn't hear the voice of the girl again, if that's what you mean. But I do remember a strange feeling coming over me.
Is that so? Perhaps that feeling means that you are in fact...
I don't know, but it felt more like a memory from the past than any omen for the future.
Allies in battle, you mean? I dare say that Chocobo could hold his own. Or perhaps you were a Chocobo yourself. In some other time, you and he can. But whatever the truth, you must care.
Now, Chocobo, don't forget...
Once those bandages are off, your Chocobo will be able to spread his wings.
Welcome, traveler. Care to rest a while?
I'd say that the white Chocobo will be able to spread.
Right. See something? Oh, thanks a lot.
Hey, don't step on the
Sorry, I didn't mean...
It's all right. No harm done. I was only warning you. I've just planted all...
Right, Chocobos.
Yep, and our bread and butter. My name is Sarala, but this is our field. My father's and mine. We've always worked it together. How does it look? Can you help the Chocobo?
Well, the doctor says he's out of immediate danger, for now. But...
Why, that is good news. I could give you lots normally, but we've just shipped off our latest...
So it's no use waiting for the next crop.
Actually, gazelle greens ripen ever so fast. They spring... Father went off to the woods to collect fertilizer.
But the woods aren't that far.
He does it all the time. He wanders off. That's why I'm not so...
The least he could do is... It's not right.
Oh, you...
And you have no idea where he goes?
His name's Cole. He said he went to the woods to look for fertilizer. If you happen to...
If I find a farmer called Cole...
Father headed towards Yacht. logged village lies within the forest. Thank you.
Hey,
Well, that would
it's no big deal. It's just I need tall order for me. So, what do
I get?
Chocobo feed. Special stuff. Sounds good, right?
You're in luck.
Hey, that's the... Everything I asked for. Now I can hold my head up proud when I return to
Are you gonna tell me
for my hunter's trial? See, I just joined the band, but I'm not officially one. I've got to prove my worth by bringing back a piece of a monster. Proof of my prowess, they call it.
So, let me get this straight. You're gonna take what I...
Cheating? Who said it was cheating? The rules say I can get the monster stuff by any means. That includes dealing. And there's nothing that says I can't enlist other people. Their trial is about who has the only rule in the wild.
Maybe that's enough to convince...
I'm used to it. 101.
101.
I saw that look. You think I'm a...
No. You did something to fail at something. You have real... Forget what I... You've got the make. Maybe not, but you're... What is it? You're getting better. Good. I'm happy to hear it.
I'm glad you could help the Chocobo. Well done, Light. So, what do you say? Why don't you saddle up and head for Rocky Crag?
Right. I need to know more about what's behind the story of the Great Chaos. And that...
In the foothills near the temple is an isolated settlement called Polta. It's inhabited by disciples.
A whole village of heretics who've turned their back.
Heretics they may be. They fled from persecution in the city. They only want to be left alone.
Then I don't think they'll appreciate a stranger dropping by.
Well, you won't know until you go. Light, I've been measuring your Chocobo's recovery. He's coming along well. He can leap further and higher than before. This is Yogged Woods. The thick, tangled foliage draws monsters who seek cover in the dark shadows. There's a village in the center of the woods, home to a band of hunters. For them, this is prime hunting ground.
Fight with me.
It's all too easy to become lost in here. Strange vines grow rapidly, covering the paths and blocking the way.
Do you know about Moogles? They're creatures?
Are you the Cole who owns the field?
Who told you that?
From Sarala at Canopus Farms. She told me that her father, Cole, left the village to collect fertilizer from...
And so you thought I was this fertilizer seeker?
You still haven't answered my...
Sure enough. But why should I give you something for nothing?
You're not gonna answer me.
Not until you do something for me. The fact is, I am looking for... Nah, I've marked the location.
First, my name is Darius. I like to keep on top of what's happening. This village is called Yagd. It's mostly hunters who live here. The people here may not look like much, but trust me, we're a close-knit band of elite hunters.
Hi there!
Now you be careful.
You sure you don't need to upgrade that?
Easy. Calm down now.
It's a healthy-looking bird.
Why, thank you. You wouldn't believe that not so long ago, he was so injured he could...
Is that right?
Yes. He's completely better now, though. He can run like the wind, all thanks to the herb I...
Must be a powerful medicine.
Why are you so interested? Oh, I think I can help you. The herb is called Yule's flower. It's a very beautiful flower that...
Yule's flower, huh?
Yes. If you find one, if you pick it yourself, it's not near... Actually, speaking of that, if you do get the Angel of Valhalla to eat some Yule's flowers, could you...
I could.
Well, it's just that, if chocobos can learn how to speak and...
Do you really think...
No. Anyway...
Hey, you. What was it that you were talking to Nadia?
She told me about an herb, something called Yule's flower. It's supposed to help chocobos.
Yule's flower? Wait, she told you to give one of those flowers to your chocobo.
Good guess.
I knew.
She does seem upset.
Oh, yeah. It can cure chocobo. Nadia's a bit... Not that you have... Even if...
You sure you don't need this?
It's no surprise to see Cardesia's shop doing... Hello, and welcome.
Thank you kindly for your patronage.
Cardesia's an apothecary.
We've got lots of useful stuff.
This is an area of twisted rock formations. The bare cliffs stretch for miles around. You'll need the help of a chocobo if you want to get anywhere in this terrain. Strange to say, but people have built a village out here. Polta, inhabited by followers of the goddess Etro.
So this is it. They tell me this will make you strong. Here. Well, Nadia's the one who told me about the flower, and she's anxious to see.
Lies in the rocky foothills near the temple. You should talk to the villagers before venturing inside.
I hear she used to treat humans too, but
Want to grow stronger? Then you're at the... Come back soon.
we've got...
Hello.
Thank you kindly for your patronage.
How long has it been since the world became this way? I've lost...
You sound pretty sick.
Sorry about that. I've been laid low with this cough. Doesn't inspire a lot. Though, to be fair, I don't treat humans. I only make medicine for chocobo.
You're the apothecary?
That's right. Oh, did you need something? There I was just complaining about my... If you want some medicine, you'll have to bring me the ingredients first. That medicine for chocobos, although I know a few
So the chocobos have their own apothecary.
That's because without them, we could never survive. So then, what do you need?
Supplements for a chocobo.
What I need are...
Have you been to see a doctor? For you?
I'm fine. Now, where were we? To make it, I'll need chocoboros.
What a fine chocobo.
When a monster species is hunted...
Somewhere in this area stands a remote village, which is inhabited by followers of Etro. They were run out of the cities for being heretics, and fled here, a land blighted by the goddess's temple.
We offer rest for...
We are the disciples of the...
We have much... I pray...
The goddess offers you protection.
We have much... I pray
The goddess offers you protection throughout your whole journey.
You are telling me that his wings are not...
The winds that howl around Polta wear down everything that stands before them. Buildings, rocks, they all... These patterns on the rock, to me, they look like ancient writing. Inside that temple, there should be other writings, or so... But none of us can enter the temple, so I stand here instead to watch over the dying world.
Could that be? Is that... I am one of the believers, awaiting that creature with feathers of white. Well, now is the time. You must make your way to the temple. I will...
The chocobo is fully recovered from his wounds. I think it's time, Light. Fate has brought you this far, and the chocobo is ready to take you the rest of the way. Go to the temple. Find the source of the great chaos.
Look at the angels soar!
Your mission was to bring me here, to the gates of this... From here on in, I go it alone. What happens?
The Temple of the Goddess. It was not originally a part of this. Legends tell us that the Great Chaos, it would most likely refer to the power that is...
The unseen chaos that has torn the world apart. And it was unleashed by one man, all because he wanted to stop time for a girl he loved. Caius Ballad. If only I could have stopped him earlier.
Appeared in the temple, and the chaos reacted to it. Is someone manipulating the chaos somehow? Or does it actually have a will of its own? The chaos in that temple is not the normal kind. That is obvious enough.
Who are you looking for? What are you trying to do? There are no souls here for you to save. Just dead people, waiting for the end to come.
I knew it.
You know nothing. You don't know what this place is. But I do.
It's a graveyard for the living dead. No one here seeks your salvation. We seek only oblivion.
So, we meet again, Caius Ballad.
It's been a while, woman who would be goddess. But you are no goddess now. You are a hunter of souls.
Thought you'd be dead by now.
Ah, death, were it so. But they won't let me die. Instead, I must haunt these halls, a corpse living a life bereft of meaning. Savior, the temple of the goddess has become a shrine to chaos, a place for the dead. A world where the living dare not tread. But if they do, they must be ready to face the chaos.
Hey! When you're inside this temple, you're going to lose your powers. You don't belong here. You should leave while you can.
Are you giving me safety tips? That's not like you.
So, you're, going after him. You must really hate him. Though I guess he did destroy the world, right?
Light, are you okay? Respond if you can hear me.
I'm fine, but it was a long fall. How far down am I? Can you tell?
You seem to be on the lowest level of the temple. Give me a second to find a route out. That was an unpleasant surprise, though. To think that Caius was still alive. I wonder, why would that man be trying to use the Great Chaos to thwart God's plans now? The line is full of noise. It's interference from the chaos. And it's probably not too good for your health, either. This great chaos is incredibly dense. My instruments can't handle it. The readings are off the scale. I'm not picking up any signs of other threats. It's just chaos.
In this chaos, I wouldn't... Trust your sensors to tell you what's going on.
You're probably right. It's not called unseen chaos for nothing. There are things that can't be seen by the eye. Or...
Come and get it. It's you. Yeah, even if you can't see it, I hope you can still track it. Keep me updated.
Your strength seems to be flagging. Light, be careful, okay?
Do you know what death is?
You are God's savior. You lead souls to the new world.
And you're the Cirrus. Hadra Suyul.
The encounter is ordained. You have been led to the fountainhead, whence the chaos flows. Here you will meet the servant of fate, adorned with feathers of white, the angel of Valhalla.
It was your voice. You were the one that I heard in the wildlands.
Through the chaos, my message was born. I spoke so that you might know the future. And so that you would learn of my wish and make it true. Only the Savior can. It must be you.
Me? What do you want me to do?
Save the soul that cannot rest. Please, save Caius. He has lost his undying heart. He no longer wants to live. He yearns to die. But he cannot. The chaos binds him and forces life upon him.
So, the man who wanted to stop time has managed to stop his own. And now, he's trapped.
As the Savior, you have to help him. Bring him salvation and release his soul.
The Sirius Yule. I don't know what's going on yet, but her presence here is no coincidence. She's connected with this chaos, one way or another. The unseen chaos that Caius let loose on the world was his attempt to save her.
Right. Are you there? The line cut out again and I couldn't get through to you.
I'm fine. No need to panic.
Well, I was a little worried, you know? This chaos is wreaking such havoc on my...
The light cannot...
Alright, I guess you can't see what I'm seeing, but there are lights down here. I think someone is trying to show me the way. I guess I'll follow the trail.
We read the hidden...
Destiny is destiny. Hadra Suyul, the girl who could see the future, and Caius, her would-be guardian. Caius is here because of you. That much is obvious. I need more time. Is she just a fragment of the chaos? Is she a mirage conjured up by the forces in the temple? Or is there something going on that's even more sinister? She was reborn over and over again until Caius managed to break the cycle. She should be dead, but instead she's alive inside this great chaos. Feel like dying. pray for We meet again.
It is the first time for me.
All right. Huh.
Yes. One with all the memories of our predecessors, and we die over. I had a wish I bestowed, but I was... We may see through time. Savior.
Light! Are you back? Light! Were you talking to someone just now?
Did you hear me talking to someone?
No, I just got no answer when I tried to contact you, so I wondered. I guess it's just the interference. The chaos sound is really something. I've never seen anything so dense.
Hope. What if someone was controlling the chaos? If that was possible, what would they be capable of?
The chaos is an illogical force in nature. There's no way anyone could direct it to act in concert. But if they could, well, destroying the world...
Fate is what it is. Destiny is destiny. So Hope really can't detect Yule. Then she must be part of the chaos. No time for hesitation. You can't read me. Fate is what it is. Blood's up now. Do you dream of death? It's your funeral. Easy now. Savior's got a job. Thanks for waiting. Fate is what it is. Destiny is destiny.
Regretfully, there is no body for our soul. Leading you through
Life, are you doing okay?
He suffers because of us. Savior, can you save him?
You're not the same Yule.
The seeress would die before she was grown and be reborn again and again. There's a Yule for every life. The same Yule, but all different.
Right. And that's why they contradict each other. Some Yules don't want him to die, so they force him to keep on living. Others want to help him die, so that his soul can be saved. They push and pull, it's a mass of contradictions. I don't want to be involved.
You already are. You've been sucked right into the middle.
What do I do?
Why don't you ask her?
The truth lies ahead.
Hard to imagine what it's like. For millennia, Yules were born into the world over and over. It's not as though they shared the same soul. They weren't the same person in every incarnation. Each Yule was different, but each of her souls was born with the very same heavy burden.
You cannot say.
And as each soul returned to the chaos, it was drawn to the others. Now, they've become one. A cancerous mass of sorrow and pain and longing. That's what lives here in this temple. That's what Yule is. She is the source of the great chaos.
Regretfully, the souls of the Yules are now one. Leading you through. You cannot say. Regretfully, there is no body for us. The souls of the
Fate is what it is. You can't read me. Savior's got a job. The end is close. Go and wait for a new dawn.
To blame for this crisis, and your part in it.
What do you mean? How are you to
This is the power of chaos. It is the source of our wrongdoing, and its result. Accept death. Pray. You still have a faith. will always... The future.
It's your funeral.
Savior. We may see through time.
lost soul. Accept death. Pray for rebirth.
Savior.
Your strength seems to be flagging. Light, be careful, okay?
We may see through. Savior. We may see through time. Savior. We may see through.
Your vitals are starting to scare me. You've got to find a way to heal up.
Savior, you must...
Want to be saved. Die already. Die. It's your funeral.
Your strength seems to be flagging. Light, be careful, okay?
leading you through the... You cannot say...
Another lost soul. Our tears fall into the chaos. Easy now. Pray for the dead. Sleep now. Time to sleep. Easy now. Got in my way.
Light, it's almost time to transport you back to the Ark, to recalibrate the time distortion.